Hey everyone, welcome to our next adventure where we headed to South Lefroy on the Ningaloo Reef, which is situated between Coral Bay and Exmouth. It was an early morning start for us, leaving home at 7 a.m. and heading north. As we head into Geraldton, we start seeing these leaning trees, which is caused by the strong airborne salt winds from the Indian Ocean. And this is the most photographed leaning tree. A quick drive through Geraldton before getting on the northwest coastal highway and then continuing north through our gorgeous countryside. Crossing over the 26th parallel, saw an eagle flying across the road right in front of us. Our first night camp spot was just on a gravel pit on the side of the road and where I saw these beautiful wildflowers. Uh-oh, our second day of travelling and our first casualty. Flat tyre on our friend's caravan. We changed it over in no time and then called into Carnarvon to get the tyre repaired. You can tell when you're heading into Exmouth as you start passing these huge termite mounds. And they are scattered everywhere. This one has been built over the fence. They are just amazing and huge. To get to camp at South Lefroy, we had to cross over Yardie Creek. And guess what? We got bogged. This was about 5-ish in the afternoon and we needed to get out quickly. Didn't particularly want to camp here the night. We did have a few attempts of getting out, but we finally got out.
Go.
And as you can tell, we were very excited. And we continued on our way to camp.
No.
The sun was now starting to set. But we finally arrived at our destination. But we did have to set up in the dark. We got up the next morning and checked out our little slice of paradise. How gorgeous does this look? And we are here for the next 4 days. Having happy hours on the beach. I could have. And catching some awesome sunsets. We went to check out the old Norwegian Whaling Station Ruins, where we had to drive over some sand dunes to get there. This station operated from 1912 to 1916, and it was the first modern shore station to be constructed in Western Australia. Commercial whaling was banned in Australia in 1979. It is definitely worth checking out and an interesting place to visit, with lots of the old storage tanks, fuel drums, winches and cables still scattered all over the dunes and the beach. On our way back, we checked out a couple of gorgeous swimming bays. And watched another awesome sunset. Just check out that landscape. Wow, it's just so beautiful. We are allowed our own fire pits, and one night we cooked dinner over the fire. Next day we went snorkelling, and as soon as we got to our spot, these two fighter jets flew right past. Man, that was so cool. There is the RAF base Learmonth, which is situated about 30 kilometres before getting into Exmouth. And the snorkelling, wow, I just had the best time. I saw an array of coral reef, lots of awesome different coloured fish, saw a starfish, sea cucumber. Saw a stingray hiding in amongst the sand. A reef shark, which did startle me at first, but thankfully it was going the other way. And I spotted a turtle. I wanted to get closer to it, but this little bugger was just too quick for me. This spot was also a great spot to go windsurfing or windfoiling, which is a newer type of windsurfing involving a board with a hydrofoil, which is a fin-like structure which lifts the board out of the water at higher speeds. It was quite interesting to watch. Oh, she's gone down. No. There was also lots of whale activity along the Ningaloo Reef, and we did get to see some playing and splashing around not far from the shore from the lookout. We also did see some at our snorkelling spot through some binoculars. It was then time to leave this beautiful camp spot, and it took us a couple of nights to get to our next destination, which was at Gascoyne Junction. The first night we stopped at the beautiful Bullara station. This is still a working cattle station. And the sites are nestled in and around old cattle yards. We have stayed here once before, and I'll put a link in the description below relating to the video when we did our extended Easter trip back in 2022. They even have a few farm animals roaming around the place. This place has changed a little bit since we were here last, with a new bar and restaurant called the Woolshed. We just had to check it out and went for a sneaky drink before dinner. They also do some awesome scones with jam and cream, and they also do gluten-free scones. Our second camp spot was at Manilia River, which is situated right on the side of the highway. This is how you clean the barbie plate prior to cooking dinner on it.
They're too vicious.
And as you can see, we are right next to the highway. Thanks for watching, hope you enjoyed, and stay tuned for the next episode where we do the Kennedy Ranges.